Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS, FANS. Let's get to the news in what could be one of the most intriguing and strategic moves of this NFL offseason. Rumors are swirling that the Atlanta Falcons might be on the verge of a blockbuster trade involving Houston Texans pass rusher Danielle Hunter. Now, I know this kind of speculation isn't new around draft time or during the free agency frenzy, but the details emerging from sources like Diana Rossini suggest there's real substance behind this potential deal. And for Falcons fans, this isn't just another rumor. It's a game changer that could redefine our defense and elevate us in the NFC South. Let's set the scene. The Texans, sitting at 7-5, are looking to make a serious push for the playoffs this season, and they've got roughly $25 million in cap space to work with. That's a solid chunk of change, and they're reportedly eyeing a third-round pick in the 2026 draft in exchange for Danielle Hunter. It's a move that makes sense from their perspective. They're focusing on bolstering their offensive line, especially since their front has been surrendering an average of 16. 5 points per game, which isn't terrible but could be better, especially given their aspirations. On the other hand, their wide receivers have been inconsistent, making it clear they want to add more firepower either through the draft or via trades. For the Falcons, this trade isn't just about acquiring a player. It's about injecting a game-wrecking presence into our defensive front. Danielle Hunter, who's been one of the league's most elite sack machines, would be an instant upgrade to our pass rush. Now, Hunter isn't just a guy who can get to the quarterback. He's a disruptive force, a true difference maker who can change the tone of the game in a flash. With 5 sacks over his 11-year career, including 38 sacks in the 2025 season alone, he's proven time and again that he's a premier edge rusher who can wreak havoc on opposing offensive lines. Let's talk about Hunter's career a little more because it's worth emphasizing just how impactful he's been. Drafted in the third round of the 2015 NFL Draft, Hunter has carved out a reputation as one of the most consistent and reliable pass rushers in the league. His stats are eye-popping: 278 solo tackles, 152 assists, and 5 sacks, numbers that speak to his ability to get to the quarterback on a regular basis. And in 2025, he played 12 games, recording 20 solos, 18 assists, and an incredible 11 sacks, which put him among the league's top edge rushers. His pressure rate, according to PFF, is a stout 89.4, and he wins his pass rush opportunities about 18% of the time, which is elite. What makes Hunter even more valuable to the Falcons is his durability and health. Over his career, he's maintained a clean bill of health, with 0 major injuries, allowing him to be a consistent presence on the field. That's crucial for a team like Atlanta, where our front seven has struggled at times to generate consistent pressure, surrendering an average of 23 points per game and struggling on fourth downs with a 47.4% conversion rate. Adding Hunter could be the shot in the arm that transforms our pass rush from a decent unit into one of the league's most feared. Now, from a strategic standpoint, why would the Texans trade Hunter? Well, sources speculate that Houston's current odds of winning the Super Bowl are around plus 2,800, which isn't exactly enticing when you consider their roster and the challenges they face, especially on the offensive line. Stroud, their promising young quarterback, has shown flashes, but the protection has been shaky at best, allowing an average of 9 points per game. The Texans are also aware that after 2025, with the rotation of their roster and the emergence of new talent, they'll need to make tough decisions. Trading Hunter now when he's in his prime not only gives them cap relief, around $12 million, but also helps them focus on their rebuild, especially on the offensive side. For the Falcons, this move is more than just about adding a premier pass rusher. It's about making a statement. Our defense has been trending upward, but we still lack that game-changing edge presence. Hunter's addition would significantly improve our sack rate, projected to increase by around 16%, and help us cut down on the points allowed. Right now, our front seven has been somewhat inconsistent, and our pass rush has been a bit too predictable at times. Adding Hunter with his ability to generate pressure and force turnovers would be a huge boost, especially in the critical fourth quarter when games are often decided by a single play. And let's not forget the impact on our division rivals. The NFC South has been a competitive division, with the Saints, Panthers, and Buccaneers all trying to find their footing. But with the Falcons adding Hunter, we could see a major shift in the division's power dynamics. Our pass rush would become a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks, and that could translate into more wins and a better shot at playoff positioning. The move could also serve as a psychological boost for the entire team, instilling confidence that we're serious about contending and not just participating. As for the broader implications, a trade like this would send a message across the league. The Falcons are serious about winning now, and they're willing to make bold moves to get there. Hunter, with his ability to generate sacks and disrupt offenses, would complement players like Grady Jarrett perfectly, creating a formidable duo that offenses would have to scheme around. Plus, with Hunter's proven production against the Falcons' upcoming opponents, he averages +2. 1 sacks per game versus the Falcons' edge rushers, along with a 15% increase in QB hurry and a 10% bump in QB hits. Adding him to our roster would be a nightmare for any quarterback trying to find his receivers. Looking ahead, the Falcons' Super Bowl odds would get a serious boost with Hunter in the fold. Currently sitting at around +25000, those odds could drop to +15000 with his addition. Still long shots, but a clear indication that we're in it to win it. Especially with the upcoming schedule, where our defense will face some key matchups, Hunter's presence could be the X factor that pushes us over the edge. His ability to elevate our pass rush and create pressure in crucial moments could be the difference between a playoff appearance and an early exit. So, in summary, this potential trade isn't just about acquiring a talented player. It's about transforming our defense, shifting the division's balance of power, and sending a message that the Falcons are serious contenders. Hunter's elite pass rushing skills, combined with our existing talent like Jarrett, could unlock a new level of competitiveness for Atlanta. It's a move that could propel us into the playoffs and beyond, making fans hopeful and excited for what's to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you believe adding Danielle Hunter would be the missing piece for our defense? Or do you think there are other priorities we should focus on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Falcons organization. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Atlanta Falcons news. This is an exciting time for us, and with moves like these, the future looks brighter than ever. Let's keep that passion alive and keep supporting our team through thick and thin. Go Falcons!